these things must be done this way. It only calls for a patriotic citizen to put aside his beliefs. It is not a matter of IEBC and Raila. I was a Ruto supporter in 2022. Before the elections, I gave Baba my vote. I would not lie to that, or to you on that. But why did I shift even the camp? Few days to elections. I saw a lot of things. So when Raila insists that servers must be open if the elections are conducted free and fairly, what is the big deal just opening server? I pointed a mistake in the Supreme Court case where the company supplying the technology could not grant access to elections, citing copyright infringement. I mean, how now? And this is our property. These are our votes. You are our employees. We hired you to provide a service. We want to verify and know that the right thing was done. You tell us that we can't access because we're going to interfere with other people's elections. This company that was hired by the IEBC to provide the technology has got an history of non-delivery worldwide. They've been suspended in other parts of the world from conducting elections because of the irregularities that have been cited with their so-called system. So I would not dwell much into that, but I would tell you that it is very important that issues being raised by Raila Odinga are taken into consideration. They are verified, and the veracity of the information will vindicate Raila Odinga. It is not about Raila Odinga demanding that IEBC must be done this way. If this is the continuous cycle, then that automatically shows you that there must be a problem. Don't think that if Raila exists today, exits the political arena today, Sankara will not complain. In fact, mine will be terrible. I will be taking IEBC and the entire government to Supreme Court because we want things to be done in the right way.
Wanting things to be done in the right way, as we wrap up the debate surrounding the IEBC so that we can move forward to the next topic of discussion, do you think the constitution process can be stopped as things stand? And if the constitution was followed, why should it be stopped?
The constitution was followed with reservations. There are some of the aspects that ought to have been considered. You know, by the way, Ian, let me tell you, I can be committing an offense using the law. Have you not seen robbers using the police to rob the innocent and the weak? Do you call it lawful because just by the mere fact that a policeman rover roamed in your compound with police officers and your property was forcefully confiscated makes it a legal process? That one should create the question. The police has come, yes. My property is being robbed. But because the robber is a powerful and influential person with access to police at his disposal, do that make the robbery process constitutional? It is still null and void. So that should tell you that in as much as the law was followed, it was followed, but there is discrepancies somewhere.
Now, Sankara, you're talking about, you've been talking about dialogue and all that. Before we delve into matters, mass action and who should sit down and talk with who, I'd want us to listen to what President William Ruto and his deputy Rigathi Gachagua had to say yesterday during an interdenominational prayers. And of course, Gachagua was very, very vocal about Raila will not have any discussions with the president. But I don't want to say much. Let's listen to what President William Ruto and his deputy had to say yesterday.
Speaking during a Thanksgiving prayer service in Tharaka Nithi County, President William Ruto seems to slowly embrace his cardinal competitor Raila Odinga in his quest.
Mimi vile nimesema, tuko tayari kushirikiana na viongozi wote wa taifa letu la Kenya, wale wa serikali, wale wa upinzani, tupange mambo ya maendeleo ya Kenya. Mambo hiyo ya ingine sisi hatuko pale.
Ruto has however reiterated that he will not allow Azimio leaders to go against the rule of law.
Wale watu wote ambao wamechaguliwa katika hiyo kamati ambayo itachagua IEBC ilichaguliwa kulingana na sheria na katiba ya Kenya. Wale wananiambia niwache kufuata sheria na niwache kufuata katiba, ati nifuate mambo yao ya binafsi ile wanataka ambayo haiko katika sheria. Jameni, hiyo sitafanya.
Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua has called out Azimio la Umoja leader Raila Odinga for planning to weaken the government through his public demonstrations.
Wewe mzee ya maandamano, piga kelele kutoka asubuhi mpaka jioni. Na ujue hata ukipiga kelele mambo ya handshake hakuna. Na hata ukijaribu kuletewa mlango ya nyuma kwa rais, mimi niko pale kwa hiyo compound nazunguka hapo.
Our president has never and will never be a coward. And you know you cannot give in to that man. We are behind you.
Kitu atuambii ni moja tu, atuambii gharama yenye inapunguzwa ilipandishwa na nani. Lazima hii conversation tuseme William Ruto punguza. Yule alipandisha naye ni nani? Wakisema hivyo tutakuwa tumeendelea na hiyo discussion vizuri.
Interior CS Kithure Kindiki has also insisted that he will not allow anyone to go against the law and cause havoc in the country.
Lazima kila mtu hata awe nani, lazima afanye maswala yake na mambo yake kwa mujibu wa katiba na sheria ya nchi yetu.
Agriculture in the county has received a major boost, with the president promising to invest more in the county.
Vile kuhakikisha kwamba kahawa, chai, avocado, macadamia, groundnuts na yale mimea zingine zote tunapanga vile itafanyiwa aggregation kwa zile ambazo hazina aggregation, na vile tunapanga common user facilities ili tufanye value addition.
Despite President William Ruto seemingly showing interest of working with Azimio leaders to spearhead development in the country, his deputy Rigathi Gachagua has urged him not to allow them in the government. Indeed, future events will define the Kenya Kwanza government's stand regarding collaborating with the opposition principles. Samedika, Look Up TV.
Now, that is one President William Ruto and his troops yesterday during interdimensional prayers in Tharaka Nithi County, I believe. But before we talk about that, we'll take a short breather and then we'll come back with the Sankara sentiments regarding of course,